here this morning, moving some stuff around. Got the old 8820 out, getting the other 9870 out of the shed down here in the cold storage. I'm getting ready to put this rig back inside. Welcome to cold storage. Here's the old 8820. We don't use it much anymore. Well, at all. Dad and my uncle just can't bear to get rid of it, so we just keep moving it around the shed. Here's the 30-foot stock shredder. Here's the corn head for the 88. Here's our backup Drago head for 9870s, Series 2 Drago. Some junk, just the Kinsey planters, a couple semis, and all the other good equipment's on the other side over there across the shed, but we'll get into that later. Alright, so yesterday we ran the combine, and had a noise down here. Well, the noise actually ended up just being this piece of metal doing that, just vibrating, but turns out I found another bearing that is getting slightly sloppy on this, so I'm going to take all this off and these shaker arms and replace those bearings behind it. But to do that, you got to take this belt off, which requires running a wrench in here on this tensioner, and it's a real pain in the butt to run a wrench. You have no stroke. So what I'm doing is I'm going to build a specialty socket, I guess you could call it. I'll weld this on this piece of pipe, weld another piece on here so you can throw an impact gun on it and buzz those nuts off really quick. So we're going to tear into that today and take a little video of that for you, because this is a pretty fun job. Alright guys, we've had company here all day visiting up there, so I don't know how good of footage I've got of this coming apart or going back together, but it's been a real pain in the butt. But we've got this side going back together, and the other side ended up taking apart too. The bearing wasn't out. I just replaced it about 2 or 3 years ago. Should have done both sides at the same time, but I got to take all this apart because these wasn't straight in the holders, And then when you put it back together, you got to rotate it so that this cams back into the center of this hole, so that these rubber bushings ain't stretched one way. No, it's a complicated mess. It's hard to do. Easy to pinch your fingers. I've obviously got covered in grease. It's been good fun. But we'll get her back together, I guess.